Okay, so today we're going to be writing and evaluating expressions. Tomorrow we're going to do the book work on this section, but I wanted to just start off with the basics before going into the book, because the book is basically all word problems. So we're just going to start off with the basics first. So we're going to evaluate each expression using the values m equals 7, r equals 8, and t equals 2. So an expression is just a mathematical phrase that has operations in it, so addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and variables. It's not an equation. An equation would have an equal sign, and this does not. So that's what an expression is. So these are all expressions. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take whatever, so you're going to look at the variable that's in your problem. So in this case, we have an m. So we're going to substitute 7 in for m. So what we're going to do is anytime you substitute or plug in a value, you want to put it in parentheses. So we're going to do 5 times 7, because m equals 7, minus 6. So 5 times 7 is 35. This means multiplication. When they're next to each other, that means multiply. So 5 times 7 is 35, minus 6, and that's 29. So the answer is 29. Okay, next one. 4 times m plus t. So 4, m is 7, plus t, which is 2. So 4 times 7 is 28, plus 2 is 30. Next, we have r divided by t. So r is 8, divided by t, which is 2. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. Next, we have m times t, so 7 times 2. So 7 times 2. 7 times 2 is 14. Next, 5t plus 2m. So t is 2, so it's 5 times 2 plus 2 times m is 7. So 5 times 2 is 10, and then 2 times 7 is 14. So 10 plus 14 is 24. The next one is r times m. So r is 8, and m is 7. So 8 times 7 is 56. The next one is 3m minus 5t. So 3 times m, which is 7, minus 5 times t, which is 2. So 3 times 7 is 21, minus 5 times 2, which is 10. And then 21 minus 10 is 11. The next one is m times r divided by t. So m is 7, r is 8, and t is 2. So 8 times 7 is 56 divided by 2, and 56 divided by 2, so that's half of 56, so half of 50 is 25, and half of 6 is 3, so 25 plus 3 is 28. Okay. Next, write a word phrase for each algebraic expression. So we just have to write what this says. So there's a few different ways you could write this. You could say it's n plus 16. You could say it's 16 more than m. So 16 more than n. Or you could say it's n plus 16. Or you could say it's 16 added to n. Any of those would be fine. 3.2 with an n next to it, that means it's 3.2 times n. 25.6 minus n. 25.6 minus n. You could also say it's n less than 25.6. That's another way to write it. n over 24, that would be n divided by 24. This one, 24 divided by n. This one is n minus 15, so n minus 15, or 15 less than n is another way to write it. Okay, now we're going to go the opposite way. So write an algebraic expression for each word phrase. So let me move this up a little bit. Okay, so for this one, 12 more than m machines, so that would just be 12, my pencil is running out of lead, and I have none left. Let me get a new pencil. Okay, so 12 more than m machines is 12 plus m, or you could write m plus 12, that would be the same thing. 6 times the daily amount of fiber F in your diet, so that's 6 times F, which is just 6F. If they're next to each other, that means multiply. Your aunt's age, A, minus 25. So A minus 25. The total number of seashells, S, divided by 10, so that's S over 10. 9 less than K. Be careful with this. A lot of people will want to put 9 minus K, but that's not what it says. It says 9 less than K, so K minus 9, because it's 9 less than K. M divided by 6 is M over 6, like that. Okay, next. Twice X is just 2X. 4 more than twice X, so we have twice X plus 4. You could have also written 4 plus 2X, that's the same thing. For a walkathon, a sponsor committed to give you a flat fee of $5 plus $2 for every mile you walk, and miles is M. Write an expression for the total amount you will collect from your sponsor at the end of the walkathon. So basically, the flat fee, that's the money that they're going to get no matter what. So it's 5 plus $2 for every mile, so that's $2 for every mile, so 2M. So 5 plus 2M. Then evaluate your expression for 20 miles walked. So we're just going to plug in 20, 2 miles. So 5 plus 2 times 20. So that's 5 plus 2 times 20 is 40. And 5 plus 40 is 45. So $45. Next, you and 4 friends plan a surprise party. Each of you contributes the same amount of money, M, for food. Write an algebraic expression for the total amount of money contributed for food. So, you and 4 friends, how many people is that? Well, we have 4 friends plus yourself, so it's 5 friends, and each of you is contributing the same amount of money, M, for food. So we have 5 people, and they're all contributing some amount of money. So 5 times the amount of money. Evaluate your expression if each person contributed $5.25. So if each person contributes $5.25, we're going to plug that in for M. So 5 times $5.25. So 5 times $5.25, that equals $26.25. $26.25. Last one, a cell phone company charges $40 per month plus a $35 activation fee. Write an expression for the total cost for M months. So the cell phone company is charging $40 per month no matter what, so it's 40 plus, sorry about that. I thought that was the activation fee, and that is not. Okay, so $40 per month, so $40 per month is 40M plus the $35 activation fee. Evaluate your expression for 10 months of service. So it would be 40 times 10. You're just plugging in 10 for M plus 35. So 40 times 10 is 400 plus 35 is $435. And that is it. All right, have a good day.